Welcome to my glow up. I'm coming on in an absolute state because this week we're doing a glow up video. I'm very excited. I love doing these. I love watching these. They're just fun, playful. But I'm gonna take it a step further, okay? We're not just doing a beauty glow up, we're doing a brains glow up as well. I am currently in the midst of taking an Excel course, which is like something I just didn't realize I was gonna need forever and ever in my life in the professional world. I'm investing in myself. That's gonna be the other part of the glow up this week. I am currently doing like a LinkedIn learning thing. I'm about 2 hours through a 13-hour course, which is great. Can't wait to get through it and then be able to add that certificate to my LinkedIn. Obviously my hair is really gross looking. Just actually put in this cold pressed stem cell scalp serum. It's supposed to like help your hair grow. Just something I got as like a Sephora sample like trial thing, you know, those like premium samples. So I've just been like trying it out but haven't really seen anything with it. I don't know, maybe I'm not using it consistently enough. Later this week I'm gonna wash my hair and do another blowout to it. The one I did last Friday turned out so well and like so pretty. So if you guys want a tutorial on that, if this one turns out really well, let me know. It's pretty quick, pretty easy in terms of like other blowouts. And I'm also going to do my nails, do my brows. I have a facial scheduled at 2 p.m. today. I absolutely love my esthetician, Saveena. She is in Midtown Manhattan and I've been going to her for like 2 years now. Maybe consistently 1 full year, but like she's changed my skin night and day. She's a big reason of like my acne scarring being so cleared up compared to like when I was breaking out so badly like a year ago. I have my hormonal acne journey, how I cleared it up video. That also includes like, you know, the scarring and stuff. So she's really been such a great big help and she offers packages a lot of the times, and that's what I'll just do is like I'll lock myself in for like 3 treatments so I stay consistent with it, and since I've already paid for it, like I know I'll go, and that's where I'll be at 2 p.m. today. Also, I quit my job so I have this kind of like in-between time. My boss was like, yeah, don't come back. So I was like, okay. So I have this in-between time to, you know, learn something new and then also do like a little bit of a scrub up, a refresh, and I'm really glad I have this time because I just need it. I feel like the burnout was getting real and I was just in a place that I didn't love so much, so I'm excited to be investing in myself and then also like just sprucing up a little bit, you know? Who doesn't love that? Brain glow up, beauty glow up, maybe I'll do some brawn glow up and like go for like a run or something, who freaking knows? You know when you feel like grungy and dingy and you just take a shower and you feel so much better about yourself? That's what a glow up is for me. So I'm gonna take you guys along for that this week. If you like these kinds of videos, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm gonna get back to this course, finish up at least this chapter and take an exam, and I'll let you guys know how I do there. Ugh, this was like the intro, so yeah, I'm glad I'm taking this. Okay, well, I have some reviewing to do, so that's good. Okay, I did it. I had to retake that exam. I passed, so we're moving on. We're done with Excel for today because the brain is glowing up. I can feel the wrinkles forming. No more smooth brain here. Wide brim hat because UVs are at 10 and I don't want to damage my skin. Got my facial done yesterday. I didn't check back in with you guys because I went like shopping and then to work after. So this is what my face looks like the next day. There are just like all sorts of little like red poke marks. You can see it better like on my forehead. Oh yeah, a good close-up of the egghead here. Yeah, the depth, if you're curious, if you're also getting facials or anything like that, the depth she uses depth 11, and then 8 is like the absolute lowest. And I'm doing the micro needling to get rid of like physical scarring that I really have on my cheeks, and like how my pores have like expanded after having like really bad breakouts. No, facials are not like a cheap thing, but she offers a package. I'm gonna leave her Instagram link down below so you guys can check her out. Saveena at So Skin. She's amazing. After that, I ended up going to Ulta and Sephora for a little bit, and the mission was to only buy clean beauty and clean skincare, and I think I managed that. Yeah, I just looked into it. There's only one thing I'm like a little bit on the fence about, and that's the first thing I got from Ulta, and that is the Drunk Elephant A Day in the Sun kind of like minis duo. I love a mini. I always say I would rather buy and test minis than like fully commit to something that I don't know I'm gonna love. So this was perfect. This is the polypeptide cream and the Deep Bronzy anti-pollution sunshine drops. I haven't even opened this yet. I don't really know how. I've heard people rave about the bronzy drops, and I wanted to try them for myself because my face never matches like the rest of my body in the summer. Emmy wants out so bad from my room, but she is on a ban from being allowed outside because she pees on the couch and makes everybody really upset with her, so she's not allowed out of my room. This was like $29 for like a little mini duo, so I just absolutely eat this shit up. Then I took myself to Sephora, which it was literally right across the street, but I will say for both Sephora and Ulta, everything was like so picked over. I mean, I was in Midtown Manhattan, which is like probably why. I'm gonna avoid Manhattan, Sephora, and Ulta's in general because it's way overstimulating and there's like no selection left. With Sephora, I went in for makeup, and something I'm noticing, I think it's more in Sephora than anywhere else, but Sephora really had like less of an emphasis on like makeup, and is really well-rounded in hair care and fragrance. Oh, and skincare. Skincare was huge in there, and I think that's a really interesting like way stores are shifting, consumers are shifting. It's just something I've noticed from when I would like shop in like 2016 when I first had like disposable income as a high schooler, and now seeing it, I'm like, wow, things have really changed, and I think for the better. I think it's better for our mental state that we're not being pushed makeup all the time, but they're like, oh, skincare, you're not covering up your natural features, you're just enhancing your skin. The very first brand I headed straight to was Milk because I had used their little cheek stick. I'm actually gonna show you. This is my free cheek stick that I got with like a birthday gift forever ago. Like the label is even rubbed off, and right now this is what the inside looks like. And I'm still using it. Like there's a little bit left, but I'm literally digging my fingernail into it, scraping it out and putting it on the back of my cheek. So it is just like kind of gross at this point. I ended up picking up the Hydro Grip Primer and a little trial size. This was $20. So I hope I freaking love it and want to get the full size. We'll see. I'm excited to try it. Then I ended up getting their little contour stick, the Sculpt stick, and this is in the shade Toasted. I feel like this might be like a tiny bit light for me. I was using the Fenty Beauty stick, and this is just like half a shade darker than this one. It's just this one's also a lot cooler, so I don't know. I'm gonna try it. It's just like the next shade down definitely is too dark for me, and I do love my Fenty, but she's not clean beauty, and that was the whole point of this trip. Fenty is just cooler than the Toasted. Like, I don't think it really has to do with how dark the shade is. I really think it's just like the undertones of it, and I wanted this as like a contour stick, so I just feel like this is a tiny bit warm, but again, anything else was like way too dark. I ended up checking out Ilia. I tried a mascara from them that I really liked, so I ended up getting their multi-stick for another like cream blush. As you guys saw, my Milk makeup one is out, and I would have gotten another Milk one, but I just wanted to try something different, and I know I like Ilia, and they have like a lot of Allure Beauty Awards. This is in the shade Dreamer. It's gorgeous. It's just also, I don't think it's gonna break like the Milk makeup is known to do, and this is maybe like a little bit rosier. I'm gonna swatch this one. It's a little bit maybe orangier, and I'm excited to like put that on the lips. Oh, I went to Kosas because I just know the brand and I know them. I love their packaging, and I'm really excited about this one. I just called a Wet Stick, and this shade kind of matches the Ilia shade that I just showed you guys in Dreamer, but this is the Wet Stick and Hot Beach. This is maybe a little bit more pinky, still kind of like orangey rosy, but I'm obsessed with the way it wears. Because really it is just kind of like a lip balm with a lot of shade. I don't know if I'd necessarily call it like an entire lipstick. I've seen YSL has their like wet lipstick, and I was excited to see that Kosas had like their own thing. I also love this like silver bullet packaging and their like purple logo. Oh, so good. So on the way through checkout, I just grabbed a mini brush cleaner from Sephora because I was like, wow, I actually should do that because I just don't clean my brushes often enough. So at least like a little mini spray in my drawer is gonna like help me do that more often. And the last thing I got, I kind of finessed a little bit. I didn't really mean to, but I got my birthday reward because I thought when I read like the fine print, it's like one per year. That's not the case, but the cashier lady gave it to me anyway, which is really sweet. This comes with their air brow and also their wet lip oil, which I feel like the wet lip oil could go on top of the one I just put on. I'm actually gonna try both of these things because I'm very excited about them. So the wet lip oil, I feel like that pairs very nicely. Not that you really need a lip oil on top of this. Is in the shade Unbuttoned. Oh, it's actually a plumping treatment gloss. That's interesting. I did read about that because I was like looking at that as an option, but I wanted something a little bit more long lasting, and it says like it doesn't sting. So I don't know, we'll see what it does to me. And this is the Air Brow Lifting Treatment Gel with Lamination Effect. Okay, so I think this is meant to like hold your brows in place but also like make them grow, which would be great if this little part of my brow could grow. I love a lifted brow look. I wanted to have like really sleek brows at one point. It just wasn't me. Cute. This is like exactly what I was looking for, and I'm glad to have like a little trial size. I love a good try before you buy moment. My little mini beauty haul that I have for you guys. All clean beauty, which I'm really proud of because again, I want to transform my collection once I'm done using a bunch of things to be like clean and conscious beauty only. I want to shout out Ulta and Sephora for making it easy for consumers to shop conscious and clean beauty, but Sephora specifically had this cool little like beauty insider challenge for like clean beauty up until the end of July, where if you don't buy a bag you get like 100 points, if you buy clean hair, clean skincare, and there's this thing if you bring back empties, which I was so stoked about because I obviously have empties and I'm always bringing it to the ordinary and I don't really get like rewarded for it in any way. But if I can bring back empties to Sephora and get like a few points for it, that's great. There's Sephora's like globally, so it's really exciting that they have a take back program. I remember sending an email to Sephora like a way long time ago being like, hi, I have empties, will you take them back? And they're like, oh, like we're working on something like that. And like, yes, it's been a few years, but it's exciting to see like they actually were working on something. I'm really excited about all the beauty skincare stuff I got. This segment has gotten really long now because I can definitely blabber for a while. But it is currently Wednesday. Today is going to be browsing. I made a shorts on this before. I'm going to be using the Leaf Dermaplaner. I think I have a discount code if you guys want to check it out in the description. But basically it's just a reusable dermaplaner instead of like, I actually have one right here, these like little cheap ones. Usually it's just this. This is like an extra bonus attachment I got in this like brow kit, which I do recommend the brow kit. I have used it and I do love it. With the dermaplaner, I use this on my face, but there's also like this little attachment that like puts a guard on the razor to be able to use it for my brows. I probably shouldn't be like waving this thing around when there's like a very sharp razor attached to the end of that. I'm realizing what I love though is that fluffy brow look. I don't want to like pluck or shave like too much of it. What I'm really going to be doing is like underneath. Ow. Always like one hair, if you pluck it, is it gonna mess up the whole brow? I think I can pluck that one actually. I'm like hyperfixating on something that does not matter. This is a trick I learned from Alexandra Girly Talk. I feel like that's her name. Take a piece of thread. First you start by brushing down and then you take the thread, press it into your skin like where you want your brow line to be. You just press and hold, and anywhere above the line is where I will like shave the dermaplaner. Then you just kind of shave down up until the line. Yeah, so now I have like a really sharp kind of defined brow, at least like in the beginning parts. And the end parts I don't worry so much about because typically I like fill them in Anyway, do I have makeup? Oh, where did that come from? Another trick I learned just in my time of living is like you wanna, a brush or something, line up with like your outer nostril. Anything outside of it, you wanna like pluck. Before I become obsessive, I like to like literally take a step back and like look at things from afar. That was just like a general brow maintenance love. There's just some like cowlick over here in my eyebrow that I'm just gonna have to live with. It's fine. Unless you guys know of like anything I could do for that. I also don't want to go get my brows done because I feel like whoever I go see doesn't like won't know that's just how like my brow has always like been, and I might like try some craziness. I'm gonna do my brows with my little Kosas air brow. I just love how it looks like brushed up, but it doesn't look like that laminated look. This I actually might cut. It's like giving like devil horns on this one. Nothing crazy. Cool. I said I was done hyperfixating, so now I definitely should be. Just look at this precious angel baby. You're so cute, Emmy. It's Thursday morning. Oh, this is the first thing I'm doing today is literally washing my hair. I'm so excited. It really doesn't look like that greasy, but I'm so excited to just like wash it, start new. Emmy actually has an appointment in about an hour, so I'm just gonna wash it and like let it air dry, and then I'm gonna style it. This is where the real glow up begins, y'all. The hair's washed finally. I do put 2 treatments in it. This one is the Inkey-List Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Hair Treatment. I really like this stuff to just kind of like nourish my hair, and if I'm gonna wear it natural, then it really helps the waves come through. What I'll do is like really just scrunch it throughout the hair. Since I'm actually gonna be styling it, I'm not gonna stop here. Normally I would, like you can already see like the texture show through, but because I'm gonna be styling it later today, I'm actually gonna put in the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I will like very loosely section my hair. This is like a heat protectant, a conditioner slash leave-in treatment, so like detangles my hair. Part it as best I can and just kind of spray it. Oh, I just sprayed myself in the neck. Then just like the top section, since I do have layers. I don't think this stuff is curly girl approved, but I think that's fine because I know the style I'm going for is my natural texture. This is a Denman brush, by the way. This is really good for wavy hair. I'm just gonna brush everything all the way through. I'm gonna let this air dry. That It's a 10 stuff is really like silicone-y, so I like to use it when I know I'm gonna style my hair because it really does help prevent frizz and flyaways, and my hair just like overall being like really poofy after I brush it specifically. So we're just gonna like let that kind of sit, do its magic. I don't know how long my hair is gonna take to air dry, probably forever like it normally does, so can't wait for that. Now we wait. The hair is almost all the way dry. There's just like a little patch in the back, and I don't want to obviously put heat on it because I don't want to literally fry my hair. Sometimes I hate when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna style my hair because it dries like so nicely naturally. In the meantime, while this is like finishing up the last bits of drying that it needs to do, I'm gonna take off my nail polish. Still deciding on the color. I did end up just rough drying the rest of my hair. Just like that back like patch of my hair was not drying, and I'm always like, oh, poor you, your hair is so thick it won't dry. But like truly it is an issue. I just need to get a hair dryer. I'm gonna go ahead, do the blowout with the straightener, paint the nails, and then while the nails and the hair are setting and drying, I'm gonna beat the face. Not too much though, it's gonna be like a natural kind of like glowy dewy glam. I'm using this like these hair rollers I just got on Amazon. It comes with all the clips and like a rat tail comb. If you watched my wedding vlog where I really was trying this for my friend Haley's wedding, you know the struggle I was going through to like accomplish this. And now I feel like I have a pretty set method for at least when I'm doing it with a straightener. I'm gonna just section loosely, not exactly halfway. I googled it. It's a 10 as a heat protectant because I did not want to fry my hair on accident. Normally I would watch like Netflix or something while I do this. Last time I did this, I literally only let the rollers sit for I think like 30 minutes or so, and it still came out so big and bouncy, and I think that has a lot to do with using a straightener. Not really a lot of commentary I'm gonna be adding, so I am gonna turn on some Netflix. Lately, my shows have been Sex and the City. I've never seen it, so I'm just now getting into that. Love The Circle. Bridgerton, don't pace myself with that at all because I just I'm a sucker for a romance. I love House, which is actually on Amazon. Love Island, which I usually just watch on Hulu. Look at this little like ringlet I have going on here. This is a shame. The nails are done, mostly dried. I'm gonna go ahead and hairspray the blowout. Woo! Okay. Wow. This is like a low medium hold hairspray if you're into that. This is by the OGX. I am gonna go for like a light glowy glam with the Clean Beauty that I bought in the beginning. It's been a minute since, you know, we did the whole micro needling. I think I'm healing very well also. There's a little bit of shedding, flaking, but that's to be expected. I'm gonna start with the eyes and then work from there. I've kind of gotten into like this really easy eye routine for myself. I've also been playing with the shape of my eyeliner wing. The little tiny short one looks pretty good on me. I'm just using my Project Pan palette. I don't like to do too heavy makeup. I feel like it really hides my eye color versus like making it pop, and that to me is against the point of like why I'm putting on makeup. I definitely stay away from super heavy dark like eye makeup. On a normal day, every day, this is as far as I'll go. Pop in the highlight. So I turn it up like pretty high. That's it. Make it kind of blocky. A note on mascara. I think this shit lasts way too long. I think you really have to commit or like know that you love a mascara if you're gonna buy a full size one, because I've had this for a year now and I like, okay, I don't wear makeup every single day, but I would say like I wear at least mascara like most days, and I've still had this for so long, and I just like truthfully was like, oh, I want to try it, not like, oh, I want to commit to it and buy it and have it be like my main mascara. And like it has been since I bought it. I do feel like it does a good job of lengthening and giving volume once you start to like stack and layer it. It's my first ever brown mascara. Didn't expect to be committing to that mascara for as long as I have. So I just did my brows, which is good. So I'm really very lightly running through with some of my Tarte pomade, which is gonna outlive me, I swear. And we'll take the Kosas Air Brow from my free gift that I low-key finessed. Me lifting the curlers out of my face so I can do my makeup is an iconic moment. I'm excited to try out the Milk Primer. They only have the trial size, but I guess that's good because I don't necessarily want to fully commit to a primer that I don't know that I love. I'm definitely into trial sizes. I feel like we should popularize that being like your full-size makeup. Oh, it's getting tacky. I like that. Take my CC cream, brush, and CC cream. I love this stuff. People say it's medium to high coverage. I just love the way it feels. I do love this stuff. I love the way it makes my skin look and feel. Ooh, we're gonna try the Milk Contour Stick. Moment of truth of if it's too light for me. Oh no, I think this is fine. I'm gonna go ham. I'm gonna hit all the spots. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my god, imagine I went darker. There's definitely no way I would have gone to the next shade down. I do like to blend this up a little bit into my cheekbone, not just like underneath it. Oh, you know what? I should have used those like bronzy Drunk Elephant dewdrops. That would have made this look so glowy. It's okay. You win some, you lose some. I think I might have gone a little bit too harsh on these sides. Easy fix for that. Don't stress. We're gonna take the powder. Do this with a powder or a concealer. Actually, I think I am gonna conceal. You can either take a few dots. It just looks like dirty here, so we want to clean that up and just make it look a lot sharper. Or you can do the same thing with powder and just bake under here, under this line, and then just like kind of blend it in when you're done. Yeah, I definitely got carried away. It's okay. New makeup is exciting. Clean beauty is exciting. I'm gonna go in with the Ilia Dreamer blush and lipstick. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that like bricky red orange kind of shade. Oh, and it's just so light. Wow, it feels really like creamy waxy almost. I'm gonna just use my fingers for this just to warm it up and blend it. I do love like going up the bridge of my nose. I just think it makes me look like a little cute button darling. This is why I didn't put powder on. I love the way these things blend together. I can always, if I feel super oily or need a blot, like I'll put powder here probably. I've been working my way through this like little Benefit highlighter. I'm taking this NYX pencil in Ever and just gonna like very roughly align the lips. Some may even say overline, you know, up to you. Oh, then I'm gonna take the Kosas wet stick. I'm obsessed with this stuff. I love it. Oh, that's such a good combo. Shut up. I love that this stuff you could like actually literally just swipe on, or you could really take your time with it. Oof, eat it up. Okay, I am gonna really quickly just hit the T-zone with some powder. Also, I just want to point out, like, I have bad under eye circles, like hereditary, bags, you know, the whole thing, and I didn't touch them, and I still love the way like my complexion looks. So just a note of confidence for you girlies. I'm also gonna go on top with this unbuttoned wet lip oil, also by Kosas, also the free gift thing. Just because I'm feeling extra, there's really no need for this, but that lip liner lipstick combo, oh my god. It's raining. Do I even bother with the rollers or even bother taking them out? The lips are done. And I'm not a lady with a lot of lip, but that looks like a lot of lip to me. Wow, I'm actually devastated because I am going somewhere, but I was not expecting the rain, so we're gonna have to bathe in more hairspray. Great, with that being said, so excited to take these out. This is really my moment though, guys. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. We've all been waiting for me to wash my damn hair and style it and do something with it for once. And it's raining now. Yes, I am going somewhere, but at least for the sake of the video, my hair will still be amazing. Let me do another spray for good luck. Yeah, that was intense. So the method I learned is to like pull and twist out. Oh, cute. It's happening, guys. We are here. You don't want to pull too hard because you obviously don't want to like strip the roller of its kind of like nice soft curl that it formed. So yes, like twist and pull, but not too hard. Just like anything in life, I'm getting so much better at this just with practicing. So if you ever thought like you could never do an at-home blowout, don't be intimidated, just try it. And if it looks like decent the first time, like you're already on the right tracks. Everything else goes back. The bangs up front go forwards though, and it's because it just looks so cute when they're like up and lifted. Here we are. Next step. Step is just to like give it a good old shake. Oh, I'm obsessed. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This side is a little flat. When you use a straightener, you're definitely gonna do more of like a straightened blowout versus like a topsy-turvy curly blowout, because you're using a straightener, you're not using a round brush. The little bevel at the end is only gonna do so much for you, but I still love the way it turned out. I just love like with my haircut the way a blowout looks, so this is amazing. Here's the absolute carnage on my desk. Yeah, we really did that, guys. Now for my bangs, usually this is all I do. I like, you know, adjust it to where I want it and then kind of give it a good old spray down. We made it to the end of this glow up journey. Hair done, nails done, everything did. Oh, you fancy, huh? It's true. It's true, I'm a fancy person. We did it. We made it to this point together. I couldn't have done it without you. I really want to thank you for being along on this journey. Just love a good glow up. I actually, like, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I look like a different person from when we started this. When you just like wash your hair, paint your nails, take care of yourself a little bit extra, you just feel so good and so different. I'm also wearing a dress, so like I'm loving that. I'm also so pleased with like the makeup, and I'm like really embracing kind of like the redness that my hair kind of has. Like, it's definitely not, I mean, it's not blonde, we all know that, but it's not like straight brown. Like, I don't know, when you catch it in the light, there's definitely some sort of like auburny hint to it, and then I just think that goes well with, like, you know, green eyes, a little bit of redness. Like, it's just, I'm really figuring out how to pop and not just kind of like blend into what everyone's doing. As we're speaking, my hair is falling. I think that's in part due to the weather outside, which is a little frustrating that now my hair looks so good, and it's just gonna like not keep its volume, but it definitely looks a lot better than when we started, if I do say so myself. That's gonna be the end of this glow up with me. I hope this is therapeutic for you. Don't get too caught up in the glow up culture though. This is definitely just something of like, I needed a refresh, and not entirely reinventing myself, but definitely just giving myself a little spa week. You know, it's more of like a glow up, I feel like, is an at-home like DIY like spa day. Anywho, I have a little weekend trip to pack for. My cousin's getting married, so very excited to go see everyone back down south. If you guys like this, you can let me know by giving this video a great big thumbs up. It really helps the channel, helps push out, you know, to the algorithm. We're all about the algorithm here, you know what I mean? I do make slow fashion content and slow living kind of content in general, so if you want to see more of that, go ahead and subscribe. I'm uploading every Sunday for you guys, so you can check me out then. You can turn on like bell notifications and stuff so you get notified when I upload. There's going to be a video at the end of this recommended just for you that you should check out. Until next Sunday, don't forget to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. Bye.